In the weeks leading up to your wedding, there's a flurry of things going on. This can leave you feeling very overwhelmed and even burnt out. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you some quick and simple tips that you can use to finish strong and have enough energy to really enjoy that special day. I'm Shannon Clark with SkinnySexyBride.com. If you often feel like you're feeling drained and highly stressed out, it's important that you are taking some steps to overcome these feelings. Not only is it going to make the entire wedding prep process as well as your wedding day not as enjoyable as it should be, but if you're letting the stress accumulate, this is also going to have a negative impact on the results that you see. Fortunately, there are some easy things that you can do to help enhance your energy so that each day you feel great and are ready to take on what the day brings. The first tip that I would recommend is choosing green tea over coffee. A lot of brides will turn to coffee either to kickstart their day or get a second wind halfway through the day. And while coffee is good and definitely does contain a very good hit of caffeine, it will leave you crashing hard. And unfortunately, when you're crashing hard, the last thing you want to be doing is attending those meetings or meeting people or doing whatever else it is that you have to do. Green tea is a little more sustainable, the caffeine isn't as high, and it also has a number of other benefits to drinking it, so you're going to get those as well. It's simply just a much better option. Make sure that when you're having this green tea though that you aren't adding a lot of extra sugar, because that will cause a crash simply from all the glucose and the blood sugar levels dropping in your body. So choose a more natural sweetener, something like stevia is very good, or even just a touch of honey if you need that. So choose that over the sugar and go for green tea rather than coffee. That's the first thing to remember. The second thing you can do throughout the day is practice a little bit of deep breathing. A lot of people, when they get in very stressful situations or they're just constantly on the go, they actually are forgetting to breathe deeply. And all this shallow breathing means less oxygen to not only the brain but the muscle tissues as well. And that's going to increase the fatigue that you feel. So a simple strategy to boost your energy is every hour or two, take 5 or 6 really deep breaths. This is going to help not only calm you down and kind of ease some of the stress you're feeling, but just make sure that your body is getting the oxygen that it needs. It may seem like a little bit of a silly tip, but if you try it, you're going to find that it actually really does work. And before you know it, you'll actually naturally start doing this just because you know how good it makes you feel. And then the third thing that you should be doing to help ease your stress and boost your energy level is just simply making sure that you're very organized. There's definitely no doubt about it, when you're planning your wedding, you do have so many things on the go, and at times it might feel like your day's just out of control. You gotta be in 5 different places at once, it may seem, and you're just running around frantically. And this is really gonna sap your energy, and by the end of the day, you're just gonna be exhausted. So what you wanna think about doing is getting a very good organizer, a daily planner, and making sure that you write down everything that you need to be doing, and give yourself that extra time you need between the tasks to get from place A to B, and have a little bit of downtime for yourself as well. Whether it's scheduling a lunch with a friend to kind of de-stress and unwind before you take off for the rest of the afternoon, or just spending some time each evening doing something that really you enjoy and that relaxes and re-energizes you. It's very important that you take time for yourself when you're planning your wedding as well. I know a lot of brides, they're super excited about the big day, and it's just like they can't stop planning. There's so much to do, but take a step back and give yourself the time you need to just relax for a while. It's going to have a much more positive impact on how much you enjoy the process, and you'll probably have a much better wedding day as well. So there you have 3 great things that you can do to help boost your energy level so that you don't feel sapped by the time you reach your wedding day. You don't want to arrive on your wedding day and wish the day you could just go back to bed and sleep, because obviously that's going to ruin the day a little bit for you. So I'm Shannon Clark with SkinnySexyBride.com. Make sure you come back regularly, as we're going to share with you more helpful tips that you can use to make the most of your wedding day.